What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. You know I had to talk about this situation with Saweetie and her alleged, I'm pretty sure now, ex-manager, ex-friend, Mayback May, has exposed some things on the internet about Saweetie, and it's a lot of information. You know, this should be a valuable lesson for Saweetie. And the biggest mistake that she could have ever made was put her full trust into somebody she really don't know, only as far as business. Because when something go down or there's a debt that need to be paid, everything gonna hit the fan when the money not flowing properly. Saweetie is being targeted by her manager slash friend for not paying her debt to Mayback May. Well, now I'm going to say ex-manager and ex-friend, because I cannot see Saweetie and Mayback May being friends after this exposure. I won't be able to see them. I won't be able to see their friendship the same after that. So right now she's being targeted. She owes some money. She ain't paying it. But that's also letting us know, well, what's up with the rap career? Because I'm going to really be honest with y'all. My Type, the track from 2019, that was really the only song that I liked of Saweetie. I really didn't think I don't think she's the best rapper, but she's doing what she can do, to get her tracks out. Or she's putting out music that some of her fans may like. But to me, she's not like a real rapper to me. Maybe a bubblegum rapper. That's what we used to call them back in the day, bubblegum rappers, you know. She's really not a lyricist. She's not a real lyricist rapper, but she's doing what she can do, to make her brand and her career get where it need to go. But this is my thing. What's going on with the rap career to where you're not able to pay a debt? Now, allegedly, Saweetie, now, she's supposed to be a high-profile escort. Yeah. And in my mind, I'm thinking, what happened to the rap career? The Icy Gang? What happened to all of that? Tune in. And also club appearances that Saweetie was, going to. She wasn't paying her part or paying her portion. So like I said, when it's unpaid debts with women, you better get ready for any type of secrets that they may know, because they're going to expose it. They feel betrayed, so they're going to portray you. That's how I see this situation. Allegedly, May accused Saweetie of using her relationship with soccer player Jadon Sancho, if I'm saying his last name right, for financial gain. Now, what kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is that? Why are you using allegedly somebody else's relationship to take care of your financial issues? I can see why allegedly Mayback May went on ahead and exposed her. She felt double betrayed. I could see that part. You using somebody else's man to pay for your financial issues, or to take care of your financial gain. Something ain't right. There is red flags in there somewhere. Miss Mayback May got to be really pissed off to be putting Saweetie's business all out to the internet for everybody to see. And allegedly, she talked about the drugs Saweetie was on and the alcohol as well. I know y'all seen it. Allegedly, she called Saweetie a cocaine head, cokehead. That's all she do is cocaine and alcohol and go do what she want to do. Let me tell you something. When they get to that point where you got somebody telling all your business to the internet because you ain't pay a debt, I'm going to say it again. The biggest mistake Saweetie ever did was put her full trust in another woman. And y'all only supposed to be working together for business. But then you grew a friendship. I get it. But look where the friendship has led to. Exposure. And I know some of y'all men out there tripping. I know y'all tripping. I know y'all are. Like, damn, how she go from Quavo? Then we heard a little bit of rumors about her and Offset. But supposedly, allegedly, Offset has cleared the rumors. But you know what? I don't believe Offset. I just don't. I don't believe it. I believe, for me, he slept with Saweetie. But I guess he's trying to go ahead and move past that. But, nah. For me, I don't believe him. But, you know how that go. I know y'all like, dang, she done went to Quavo. Then you heard stuff about Offset. Then she was with the other rapper. I can't think of his name. But she looked like she wasn't even happy with him. I can't think of his name. He had a low cut. I can't at this time. She was just, doing her little dating field. I get it. Dating. Getting to know people. But I know y'all men ain't never think it was going to come out, allegedly, that she was a high-profile escort. And that's how she's making some of her money. When we thinking she could be working on an album, putting some music out. Not saying she's not doing that. But the information that has been exposed about her, we didn't think that was it, We didn't think that was the case. So there might be a part 2. It all depends on how this is going to play out, Saweetie is supposed to be focusing on her rap career, boosting her brand. I don't know how she got mixed in with allegedly being a high-profile escort. And for people that don't know what a high-profile escort is, because some may not know, and it's okay. A high-profile escort is someone whose clients that they have possibly could be millionaires, billionaires, making millions, billions of dollars. High clientele, high clients. You're not getting no $100 or $200 or $300 off of an escort service. These people are giving you thousands, possibly. All depends on who you dealing with. Million. I ain't gonna say millions of dollars, but maybe up to $1 million. Just never know who you interacting with when I'm trying to describe a high-profile escort, meaning your first escort service you deal with, if you was in that business, your first payment could be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000. It all depends on who you are with when you're working in that field. So that's what they mean when they say allegedly she is a high profile escort, meaning she's making the money, but why are you in debt? And then it throws all of us off because we thought you were a rapper. We thought you were focusing on the music. So I guess she a rapper, allegedly a high-profile escort. She's trying to do both, trying to get the money from both ends. Is that a smart thing to do? Absolutely not. And for the females that are that listen to my channel, you listen to my videos, you're on my channel, and you can understand what I'm saying. Being a escort is not a smart thing to do. It's just fast money to some people. No emotions. You meet the person, have a good time, do, get paid, you gone. Some people like that type of lifestyle. It's a dangerous lifestyle, but some people like that. They like that in and out thing. No emotion. Thank you for your services, sir. Or thank you for your services, ma'am. But being in that field can be very dangerous. You could meet up, your next person you meet up with could be a murderer, could be a psychopath. You know, you don't know what you're getting yourself into when you're in that escorting field. And if I'm not mistaken, back in the 90s, escorting was very popular. Believe it or not. I'm going to say in the 90s. That's when, a lot of people were, putting it in their movies and things like that. Whatever the movie setting may be, you would see that. People would talk about it. It was very well known in the 90s, escort. And then eventually it just kind of died down. But because it died down, that don't mean it ain't still around. I guess people feel like, hey, if I'm going to be in this escorting business, I'm moving up to the top. I'm making as much as money as I can, for some of the people that's in the business, still in it. And I think I may make a part 2 to this because I want to talk about allegedly Saweetie doing witchcraft. Yeah, Mayback May brought that up. And I'm going to talk about that separate. So I may make a part 2 or maybe a part 3. However the way this situation play out. But I am coming out with another video because I want to talk about that. That's crazy. Better stay out there, witchcraft. Because it don't matter how much a person do witchcraft, karma always come back around to what you doing the witchcraft on, and it come back to you like a boomerang. You got to be careful about witchcraft. Witchcraft ain't just about it working for you. You got to pay a price for you doing the witchcraft for whatever you trying to do to work. That's what people don't understand. And people be doing all these witchcrafts and all these different things. It's a price to pay for all those different things you're trying to do in witchcraft to get to somebody. You guys, I'll be back. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.